Hello students, today we shall see the next question. Draw a circle of center P and radius 3.4 centimeters. Take a point Q at a distance of 5.5 centimeters from the center of the circle and construct tangents to the circle from the point Q. See, this question comes under the heading construction of tangent or tangents through a point outside the circle. That means the point lies outside the circle. So let us see the question. First, what we will do is that we construct a circle of radius 3.4 centimeters. So here we take a scale, and in that scale we take distance 3.4 centimeters. You can see here I am taking distance 3.4 centimeters. Draw a circle with radius 3.4 centimeters. We follow the instructions given in the question. After this, what we do? Take a point Q at a distance of 5.5 centimeters from the center. See, this is our center P. With the help of the scale, we draw a line from the radius let me just put the scale exactly near the center. See, from the center you can see that I mark a line of radius 5.5 centimeters. So this is our 5.5 centimeters. After this, we have to draw tangents to the circle. Tangents means, see, what is the meaning of these tangents? Tangents to the circle here means maximum two tangents can be drawn. Maximum two tangents can be drawn from a point which lies outside the circle. So remember this step here. I will write here. Step number 1. Draw perpendicular bisector of segment PQ. So using the compass, we draw a perpendicular bisector, keeping steel point on distance P more than half distance we take in the compass, and suppose I give the name here point M. So what you do is that take the compass, above PQ, above line PQ, and make a mark this way above the line PQ. Do not change the distance. Do not change the distance and carry the same distance and make a mark below line PQ, and see that these arcs are just in line with the point M. Now after this, bring the steel point to point Q. Do not change the distance again, and with the same distance you just make a cut here above PQ, and then again below line PQ. You will see that we get the cuts here. Now join these. Two arcs. Okay, and when you join these two arcs, you will see that this angle bisector will pass through these 2 points. So you can see here this angle bisector, but remember this is not the tangent. In this way, this line, so this blue line, it depends on the distance. It depends on the distance between the radius, it depends upon the relation between the radius and this distance PQ. So I will write here for you tentatively what are the possibilities here. I will write here relation between radius and distance PQ. See, there are three possibilities here. I will mention all the three possibilities so that you can understand. This distance PQ has three types of relations with the radius of the circle. If distance PQ is less than 2 times the radius, it can be equal to 2 times the radius, or it can be greater than 2 times the radius. So this I can say here. See, I will write the observations here. What is the observation? The vertical line or the perpendicular bisector. We can say the perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector is lies inside the circle. Okay, it will lie inside the circle, and suppose that it is equal to 2 times r. This is equal to 2 times r, then this will be exactly tangent to the circle. But this is not our required tangent, remember this thing. And when it comes like this, it will, I can say that the perpendicular bisector lies near to point Q. Here better way you can say that perpendicular bisector lies near to point P. So these are the three possibilities here. Now what we have to do is that, see, you can see here our case is this first one, distance PQ, that is, you can see here distance PQ, I'll write here. See, distance PQ is 5.5, okay, and 2 times radius is 6.8. 2 times radius is 6.8. So two times radius is 6.8. So definitely we can write here PQ less than 2 times radius. Okay, now what is the method is that just you keep the steel point on the point of intersection of the distance PQ and our perpendicular bisector, taking distance just as from point, I can say point M, and this is point Q. So distance you take it as point MQ and check it if it is equal to point P. So here you have it. Now you draw a circle and you will see that this circle will exactly pass through the point Q. You draw a circle here and using the scale just join the point of intersections here. See which points I join here, you can understand that the point of intersection of the two circles with point Q I will join. That's here you can see this is one tangent, and then same ways you can draw the another tangent here. Here we have the second tangent. Let's look at adjustments. Okay, so now this is the second tangent. So in this way we have both the tangents, and the question may come further. See, there are two more things what I want to tell you. The question may come in this way also, draw one tangent. So in such case you just draw a semicircle. If the question is asked for two tangents, you can draw the blue circle here. But if in case only one tangent is asked, you can draw one semicircle also, no problem with that. And second thing, the further question comes is that measure the length of the tangent. So in such case what you have to do is that just keep the steel point On the point Q, bring the compass near to this, little bit near, and you can see here I'm trying to see whether, yes, you can see that both the distances are equal here. Okay, so I make two arcs here again, which will recognize my tangents, and then one more arc here, and with the help of the scale, keeping the scale here, you can see that the distance or the length of the two tangents is 4.2 centimeters. So I hope that you have understood this thing. Thank you for watching this video. This is the next question is similar to this only. You can solve the question in the same manner there. The next question what we have, it is in the same manner, so you can solve it. Thank you very much.